everyone, I'm Chelsea from Capricious Chels, and I am here to do your September tarot card reading. It is a general reading, of course, so it's all about the energy of the month. So if whatever resonates with you, keep. Whatever doesn't resonate with you, go ahead and just leave that by the wayside, okay? Is there anything else that I needed to say? Energy is fluid, so and some of this energy has already probably happened or could have happened. Some of this stuff might take some time. We're just gonna, like I said, take what resonates, leave what doesn't by the wayside. Okay. Also, for those that know me, personally know that I am a artist. Yeah, I'm an artist. I'm a painter, and I am actually in the process of setting up a website where you can end up buying my prints, because honestly, to sit there and send off originals and all that other stuff, it is crazy pricey. And to say, bud, you can have my painting, but it's going to cost you like $300 because of the panels and da 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 da. It's just a lot. So I am setting that up. Plus, I'm horrible. I'm not even going to lie. I am super horrible about going to the post office. Anyone that knows me knows that. And I will do it in a flash if it's like super necessary. But other than that, God, it will take me months. So, because of all of that, I am doing it now to where I can just upload it, and then some other company can send off the prints, and then I don't have to worry about it. Okay, so that's coming up pretty soon. So with that, I think that's the only thing that I have new that's going on. So I will go ahead and start your reading for the month, starting with Z. We'll start with the overall energy. How about that? Okay, so we have the Page of Dragonflies, which is the Page of Cups in reverse. Basically, we are having growing pains. Ooh, growing pains. That's better. All right. So with this kiddo, right? Because it's a kiddo, it's a page, it's young energy. So there's going to be a little bit of immaturity, right? It's going to be fickle. So if it's a relationship, it's non-committal. If it is just, the creativity side, the emotion side, so you've got like some frustration because you can't quite communicate what you're trying to communicate, or you're having trouble getting to the point that you want, right? So that is that energy. The cup, the card that is connected to it, I don't know why my throat is being this way right now. And the card that is connected to it, though, is the magic prayer, right? So when you're frustrated, when you're lost, what do? Well, some of us pray, right? It doesn't have to be to say God. It could be to your higher power. It could be to the universe. But whatever you're doing, you need to lift those frustrations, those concerns, those wishes, your desires, to something that you can say, I give this to you to take care of. Even just saying, I'm putting this out into the universe for me to receive, right? And then you can come back and, talk and, do whatever you need to feel that confidence in, say, God or the universe, your angels, But the thing is, the magic prayer is just saying, I'm going to lay all of these burdens, or give you all of my wildest, desires. And then I'm going to walk away. And I'm going to believe that this is going to happen for me. And I'm not going to try to control it at all. I'm just going to let it unfold the way the universe or God would intend, because things could kind of pan out so much differently than you could have ever imagined. And when you look back, you could say, I got that peace that I asked for, that I really wanted. No, it didn't exactly go the way I wanted it to, but I'm here. Or I got that relationship I wanted. Is it what I thought it would look like? No. Is it great? Yes. Okay. So that's what you kind of have to do. Just walk away and let universe or God, let them go ahead and figure it out and make those things happen for you. Okay, that is your overall energy. That was a little long-winded. I'm being long-winded today. It's cool. We're going to get into your first week, right? So your first week is the Four of Water, or the Four of Cups, four dragonflies in this case. Also there's a lot of water energy in here. So we're talking about emotions a lot, okay? We'll get on that. So, Four of Dragonflies, right? This can be two different ways you can look at it, half full, half empty kind of consideration, right? So, this could be stagnancy for those who are bored, twitchy, frustrated, stuck, okay? This could also be stability, okay? You are comfortable, nice and comfortable, okay? That's all that is. You see how there's not like water flowing up or down or anything? Stagnant, stable. You make that decision. Regardless, the compass is connected to it. So you know what that means? Get off your butt, okay? It is time for you to level up. You've been nice and calm this whole time, or you've been frustrated this whole time. Your compass is glowing, and now it's time for you to go forward, knowing that Spirit has your back, okay? All right, so that's the first week of September. Second week, we're bringing in the King of Wands in reverse. So this is, okay, so it's got two different elements, right? So it could be yourself. So if it's yourself, we're talking about your intuition and your mind, or your common sense versus your passion, right? Because Wands is all about passion, right? So things aren't lining up and you're having this struggle on how to go ahead and reconcile, right? Or it could be an authority figure who is against you, okay? I wouldn't necessarily go so grim as to say against you. You're just butting heads, okay? And that could be your mom or your parents. That could be your boss, you know, but somebody that has a power kind of over you, right? And so they're being pig-headed, you know, kind of thing, and you guys just aren't seeing eye to eye. Okay. The reason for that is going to be your encouragement. And that goes back with your compass, right? Because whether it's a frustrating situation or it's totally chill, but in this case it's frustrating, it is the nudge that the universe is giving you to move forward, okay? So take inventory on that frustration and what it's trying to tell you. Is that frustration saying, okay, it's time for me to branch off and do something different? Or is it saying, I need to speak up for myself? Now, no, go running off, you know, yelling at anybody or anything, but take into account what that energy, what that situation is saying, so that you know how to try to proceed, okay? And then I would also kind of put a little bit of a caveat in there, and then just make sure that you're not being a punk, because growing pains suck. It really does. But is it a pain that is the universe saying that this is not your path? Or is the universe saying, I'm going to need you to work at this just a little bit more? That's up to you. That's up to you and your crew, okay? You need to talk to them. Going back to that wonderful magic prayer. Talk to them. Ask them to help you. Ask them to give you some kind of guidance or sign. Send somebody your way, okay? But they're encouraging you. It's time to step out of your comfort zone. All right, so week 3, we have Temperance, right? So Temperance is a major arcana. So this is definitely something that's going to be fixed, okay? So this energy is definitely going to happen. It is 2 different elements if you see the card. So you've got your dragonfly right here. So that's your passion, right? Your creativity, your spark. And then you also have your cup energy, okay? And that's going to be your emotions. So we're playing on 2 different things right now, but it's both in, you know, your inner inner creativity, inner spark. And Temperance is all about this one right here. It's all about balance, right? So this card is about balancing the things that are going on in your life. Not only that, but healing. Okay, so that's your temperance. It's connected to your protecting treasures. So let's go ahead and recap, right? So you have your little treasure, right? You're stable, you're comfortable. But the universe is saying it's time for you to move on. We got more for you, more in store for you. So you're starting to go ahead and feel a little wobbly. You're frustrated. And the next step is to actually do it, right? But you're having a problem leaving what you already have. And all this card is saying is, in order to get this diamond, one, you might have to let go of the umbrella. Okay. Two, you're going to have to step off your wonderful little box, which means you might end up in the mud because, you know, it's raining. You might get wet. The diamond might be dirty, so you're going to end up ultimately having to clean it off. There are going to be possible obstacles. It might not just be a nice little easy jump. Some people, it'll be like, I got this, it's done. Some people, you're going to end up having to deal, you're going to have to get dirty. Okay. But know that this is always protected, okay? It's a treasure chest. It's got a lock. They're telling you you are taken care of. You are divinely protected, okay? So all you got to do, oh, they gave you an umbrella. Technically, you could hold the umbrella. But the thing is, you have to get off of your current situation in order to get the rest of the jewels. I mean, I don't know why there's a mushroom there. Maybe... But you've got your gold back here. You've got your diamond over there. There's a nice little rainbow. There's more out there for you. That's just the key. Once again, I am long-winded today. Lucky for you, there's only 3 more cards. Okay, so the last week is going to be the 10 of Cups, all right? It's in reverse, but let's go ahead and talk about the 10 of Dragonflies or the 10 of Cups, right? So this is a happy, like joyous, celebratory kind of energy, right? So it's the family, it's the friends, it's the love, it's the encouragement, it's the joy, it is the party. Okay? But when it's in reverse, it's still positive. And that's the key. It is still positive. So what you kind of have to think of it is like you have a puzzle piece, and though it's the right piece, it's just kind of, you haven't quite figured out how to put it in just yet to make sure that it works, right? It is compared. It is paired with the Stuck in the Mud. Yes, this card is here again, but in reverse. Stuck in the Mud in reverse does put some of the blame on you. Not a bad thing. Now we know how to fix it, right? So what this is saying is you're kind of there on your own because of the fact that you're being pig-headed, you're being stubborn, or you're just not seeing it. So when it comes to this, right, we're talking about, say, like miscommunication or, bad timing, kind of thing. So always remember that in this card, it is not denied, it's just delayed, okay? So with your Stuck in the Mud, just look around and see how you're responding to people, okay? So if do you always have to be right? Kind of picking your battles. Is there something that you could just sit there and be like, all right, baby, okay. Does it have to be a fight? Or are you in a relationship that you don't know it's not serving you, but you just want to have that happiness, but it's not really making you happy? Well, the universe would love to give you, God would love to give you what you want, but if you're going to stick in this relationship that's just meh, or, oh my God, if he does this one thing one more flipping time, well, then you're not going to end up with the person that you're meant to be because you're sitting here ignoring it, denying it, sitting here saying it'll get better, So in this card, It's saying, look around, see what's going on, step out of the mud, clean your feet off, and then proceed. Okay? That is your month. Okay, so I have a message from the universe, and that is with Yogic Path, and I'm going to read this. And it is pranayama. So for these yogis out here, pranayama is all about your breathing, okay? You can use your breath to energize you. You can use your breath to bring you down and bring you peace, okay? So this is called pranayama. It is the 8 stages of yoga, control of breath. It says, you have inhaled the beauty, joy, and magnificence of life and exhaled toxicity, stagnancy, and dullness. Now is the time to use prana, which is your energy, you have cultivated deeper towards your truth. With this control of breath, you can control your life. So where would you like to go? If you're seeking more rest and tranquility and luxury, breathe slower. If you're seeking more energy, speed, and rajas in your life, breathe faster. Through pranayama, controlled breath, you can decide how you want to feel and when. Begin to study various pranayama practices such as alternate nostril breathing, breath of fire, and use it in your life to magnetize your direction. All right, so alternate nostril breathing. Alternate nostril breathing is going to be one of the, I'm going to go just a little bit longer. So alternate nostril breathing is going to be when you would plug up kind of one side of your nose, put your 2 fingers up here, up on your forehead, leave this nostril open. And you're going to breathe in, and then you're going to pinch down and release over here, and then breathe out. And then you're going to breathe in through this nostril, close, open. Okay. Alternate nostril breathing is kind of a way to get both of the sides of your brain working, okay? If you say need to turn on one side, so you're, the left side, what do you call it? Kind of like the analytical side as compared to your creativity side, you're just going to do one nostril. Wait, sorry. So you're going to plug. Just so bad. All right, so you're going to breathe in, close, out. You're only breathing in through one nostril. Okay, sorry. All right, so that's one of the ways to get you focused and get your mind sent to certain locations. I am almost at 20 minutes, so yeah, so that's called Nadi Shodhana, or alternate nostril breathing. You can do the fire or the dog pant kind of thing, and that is literally it's kind of to like heat you up. And that is taking a deep breath, one deep breath, and then you're going to exhale. And you're going to just continue to exhale because your body is going to automatically inhale for you, right? So, and yes, I got a little bit of a belly, but actually you don't need to see my belly for this. All right, so, I mean, it would help, but basically it's going to look like okay, so what you're doing is panting, expelling hard, so you're pushing in and out, like up, okay, to expel all of that stagnant air in your lungs, okay? And so once your body's automatically going to intake that air, okay? And so one of the beginner ways to do that is just act like you're a dog. So stick your tongue out and then go just like you would see a dog. And then when you get better at it, you can just close your mouth. Okay, so those are the two that it was kind of suggesting for speeding up your energy, kind of, and then, or, you know, slowing down. Tons of different techniques. You can Google or YouTube a lot of them, and they'll show you how to do it. But those are the two that were offered in here. So I just wanted to go ahead and give it to you just in case you hadn't seen those before and you're not, say, yogis, okay? So that is all that I have for you today for possibly this month. If you liked it, go ahead and let me know. If you want me to do anything else, let me know. I don't know. This isn't really a business for me. This is just kind of something that I kind of like doing, and I wanted to share with you guys. So, yeah. If you like something, just let me know. If you want me to do something else, just let me know. If you want me to go over some of the books that I have, well, I mean, yeah, some of the stuff in there is like spiritual and whatnot. I could tell you about some of the books, like Sacred Woman. Your Goddess pages. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. We're just going to end this because it's been like 21 minutes and whatnot. And y'all don't need to hear me talking like the whole time. Plus, it's probably just like my mom and a couple other people. So, yeah, Mom, I gave you a shout out. Okay, so everyone have a wonderful month. Breathe. And take some time for yourself. Sit down. Talk to your ancestors. Talk to your spirit guides. Talk to God. Y'all come up with something. And then just move forward. Night.